Hey everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Charleston Pour Guides.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Blake. And today we are here at Cooper River Brewing, where we're going to learn all about the history of the brewery and the beer.
We're also going to talk about a lot of the lifestyle things to do down here in beautiful downtown Charleston, South Carolina, in the heart of the brewery district.
That's right. But first,
No. Blake, aren't you forgetting something?
make sure to like
Subscribe.
and share. Now,
Let's go drink some beer. Come on in, guys.
All right, today we are here interviewing Jamie Martin of Cooper River. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the beers. What are we drinking here today?
First of all, cheers, Charleston.
Cheers. Charleston.
We're having an orange blonde ale, which is like a perfect summertime American blonde with some fresh oranges in it. Not too much, just a little bit for that perfect summer day. It's 100 degrees outside. This will cool you off.
Yeah.
Low in alcohol, too.
It's what Jamie referred to as a 3-shirt day in the brew house, which
Yeah.
we'll
This
show
is
you
the
guys
third
later
shirt.
what's going on.
Third shirt.
You guys are working hard for you.
And it's
100%.
delicious. All right, so when you do brewery tours, a lot of people want to know about kind of the history and how you guys started. So if you can kind of share with our viewers and our subscribers how Cooper River started.
You should subscribe here if you want to know about Charleston beer, first of all.
Right.
So I fell in love with the craft brewing industry. And, when I knew it was kind of an end to my other career and was looking for something to do, it just popped in my head, well, maybe I should open a brewery. My wife luckily gave me the go-ahead to open my own business. She did not know it was going to be a brewery. Thank goodness.
I'm sure she was surprised or excited.
Right. So I researched it for a few years, and I basically found a brewer that was willing to relocate from Bend, Oregon, and move over here and help me put the whole place together as far as designing of the brewery, buying the tanks, kind of educating me as I went, because I was a connoisseur, but I didn't know anything about the industry.
Okay.
And I found one of my best friends that I played golf with for 25 years, who was Michael, who was getting ready to retire from his career. So it kind of just flowed in perfectly to where he was looking for something to do and I was looking for something to do.
Okay.
And we just dove in head first. And in 2010, we found Brooke Bristow, who's one of the best lawyers in the state for the F&B industry, and he walked us through the transition and how to get incorporated. And we came up with the name Cooper River Brewing, and had no idea where we were going to find a place to be home, and found this warehouse in the middle of nowhere in the Upper Peninsula of Charleston. At the time, Palmetto Brewing was doing their thing,
Sure.
and Brewery had just opened. So we knew it was a really good spot to get going. And we met Jason from Lo-Fi, and he was getting ready to open his brewery. So we kind of just all worked as a team, and here we are 8 years later.
So,
Jamie, what are you most proud of about this brewery?
The beer.
Fair enough.
all right, Jamie. So can you tell me a little bit about like the reoccurring events that Cooper River has here?
Darts.
Now,
Darts, I like.
On a serious note,
But for real.
if you're coming in town,
You should.
bullseye. On Saturdays, we have the free Charleston Brewery District trolley, which is a cool old school Charleston trolley that goes around to the 11 now breweries in the Charleston Brewery District. It's free to hop on. You get on, you can park here at Cooper River, have a beer, hop on, and in 1 hour, you get all the way around the brewery district. Of course, on Saturdays, we have food trucks and all type of fun specials and beers going on. So if you're coming in town, it's a place to be.
That's right, man. Nailed it.
Bullseye.
One. All right, Jamie, so this is a two-parter here, and it's kind of one of my favorite questions to ask, just because I like to fill everybody out here.
You're a beer guy.
Yeah, you
Worked
know.
with Frothy Beer.
I did. Shout out to them. But no, so first thing is, what is your favorite beer? And then secondly, what would you say is your best-selling beer here at Cooper?
Well, the second question I know for a fact because we get sales data, and the number one selling beer from the beginning since day one, the first beer that we made is our Golden Ale. Our brewer had been brewing beer for 25 years out in Bend, Oregon. Came to Charleston, helped us design the brewery. Said, hey, I'm going to make a beer that typifies Charleston. And we all said, you're not from Charleston. You're from Oregon. And he said, I'm going to make a Golden Ale. It's a beach beer, it's a boat beer, it's a golf beer, it's that outside, low alcohol, just perfect tasting beer.
I love it.
Although I was a little disappointed because I'm an IPA guy. So that brings me to my favorite beer, which beer, a lot of people need to know, beer is a commodity. Beer's like eggs, milk, bread. The freshest beer that you can get is usually the best beer. So if a customer comes into the tap room and says, what's your favorite beer? I'm like, well, I like all of them, but we just kegged this yesterday. So that's kind of what I'm liking.
I like that.
And right now, our brewer Grayson gets to brew a tropical pale ale twice a year. And it's the most delicious thing ever. And we just kegged that last week. So that's what I'm drinking.
Which shout out to Grayson, and this is what I'm drinking right now.
It's amazing.
Phenomenal. So if you guys get here in the next couple of weeks, this thing will still be fresh, ready to go for you.
Hopapalooza, and it's available at bottles and Total Wine and all that stuff.
There you go. Cheers.
All right, so a lot of our followers and subscribers, they are out of state, out of town, and they come here for vacation. And what would you want the people to know who are coming to town to know about Cooper River and why they should come and spend time here?
Absolutely, that's what we're here for. Our tap room is only open 4 days a week because we're a production brewery and we're trying to get things done. So if you're coming to Charleston, parking is an issue. So we have a free parking. It's right downtown. We're a mile from every hotel.
Nice.
And another thing is we're close to a lot of other breweries. So we have a Charleston Brewery District. So if you come here and have a couple of beers and you want sushi, you can go to Revelry. So it's a very compact area of breweries that people really don't know about.
Sure.
So come here, park here, jump on a trolley, take a ride, or just walk to your next brewery. We even have a bike share program in Charleston, a new bike share program that's come in, and you could bike your way around to 10 breweries in one day.
Nice. Cool. Thanks, man.
And Domino's.
Oh, Domino.
All right, Jamie. So, like most things in life, the brewery industry kind of throws curveballs your way, and you'll have a plan, and it won't necessarily go according to what you guys drew up. So, in that instance, what is the biggest MacGyver move that you guys have made here at the brewery, taking something that most people could see as a negative and just really flipping it and making it a positive?
That would be every day.
Okay.
For real. When you get into the brewing industry, no one ever tells you that you're going to own a warehouse. And in a warehouse, it's 7,000, 10,000, 15,000 square feet. Something breaks every day.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to learn how to not take that as a negative, but fix it and move on. Turn it into a positive and say, hey, look, all right, it's going to cost us a lot of money to fix this, but let's get it done and let's get it going. Last week in the middle of the night when the temperature hit 100 degrees and it had been cool throughout our spring here in Charleston, all of a sudden that humidity hit. We lost one of our two chillers that controls all the temperature to our tanks. So we had to come in and fix it. I mean, it's just something you got to do every day. Something's going to break.
Right, absolutely.
It's a reality of working in the brewing industry. So I kind of find that we are all MacGyvers.
Yeah. So anybody that thinks that you show up to a brewery, you drink their beer, everything, it's the easy thing to do, it's a hot, fun thing. No, these guys go through it just like we all do. So we appreciate you sharing that with us, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Cheers.
So Jamie, Tell me like the funniest thing that's ever happened here at the brewery.
So, obviously, if you work with friends, you're going to have a lot of funny stuff going on all the time.
All the time.
But our head brewer, Grayson Hopkins, born and raised in Mount Pleasant, gets a little scared.
I'm here with Grayson. He's the head brewer here at Cooper River.
Hey, y'all.
What we're doing is we're asking a few questions to everybody here at Cooper River about what their favorite thing at the brewery is. So if you'll just kind of tell our subscribers about your favorite thing.
Jesus. My favorite thing about the brewery.
So sorry. Out and he falls for it every time.
I love that.
It's hilarious. I can't get over it.
I'd have to say my favorite thing is I love coming into work. We're a family here. We support each other. It's a really relaxing, chill vibe. I feel like I can be myself around here, and I really do come here to be myself, and I feel really supported by everyone here. So,
Hell yeah.
The community here,
I'm so
I think as far as that goes a few different ways. Our staff here, you know, we're a small business, but we pride ourselves in having great staff and no beer. So the community, as far as the staff goes, and then our drinking community, we got a lot of regulars that you know, come in and hang out, as well as, you know, tourists and newbies. So we like to support the beer drinking community, and as far as the brewing community here in Charleston, we feel proud to be part of this little community that is the Charleston Brewery District.
Nice. And obviously you guys like to have fun here.
Oh yeah. We have a good time. Do the dog days of summer right now, so anything to keep a smile going is great.
But when Jamie and I first met, we were on a golf course and played golf together. We've known each other for 20 years. We kind of have the same Friday group, playing golf. And then once he asked me if I wanted to join him in the brewery, after a couple years, when we finally got it running, we could actually decide that we need to start playing our Friday game again, because that's kind of how we met, and kind of thought we should keep doing that.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And then it got to the point where we started canning our own beer, and I remember the first time I brought our own beer on the golf course. And
How was that reaction?
It was cool for me.
Yeah, right.
Really loved it. You know, drinking your own beer that you make on the golf course. It was a pretty special day for me.
Oh,
it
man,
still is
that's
a
awesome.
special day, and it's fun to bring beers for all the buddies that we play
Sure.
with and enjoy them after the.
I just love to
after
drink.
the round.
I just love to drink beer on the golf course. I can't imagine like having my own. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. And then also, I love to come in here on Saturdays. I usually come in every Saturday I'm in town. Just come to the bar. I like to come in and see the bar full of people drinking your beer and smiling.
Absolutely.
That just makes me happy.
That's awesome, man.
And I've learned to hang out with the people. I've met a lot of new friends here, and it's just love it, man. It's great.
Hey, cheers, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thanks
for having
being
us,
here.
man.
My
Absolutely.
pleasure, man. Anytime.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you.
You guys make sure you come check them out. Hey guys, we just want to say thank you. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe,
Like
comment.
and share.
Guys, we had an absolutely phenomenal time here at Cooper River Brewing Company.
So
Thanks
great.
to Michael, thanks to Jamie, thanks to everybody just for showing us a great time. And
Thanks to
hospitality.
Grayson too. So here are the Charleston Pour Guides top 5 reasons to live near Cooper River Brewing.
Around here.
Yep. So proximity to downtown is really number 1.
In the heart of downtown Charleston, South Carolina. You're 5 minutes from anything that you want to do.
Number 2 is really the fact that you are in the heart of the brewery district. So there's a lot of breweries in the area. So if you're a beer lover, this is the place for you.
One thing Jamie was talking about, 11 breweries that kind of cooperate in the downtown brewery district trolley. So make sure you guys check it out.
So the third reason that you guys would want to live here near the Cooper River Brewing is the sense of community here downtown. There's a lot of parks, there's a lot of playgrounds, and there's a lot of areas for families to gather.
Absolutely. You know, number 4 reason is the beautiful
absolutely elegant, historic Wagner Terrace district. You've got homes anywhere from the mid 500s all the way up to, you know, the higher end homes right there on the water, backing up to the Ashley River.
So the fifth reason that you would want to live here in the downtown area is really the shops, the restaurants, and all of the things that bring Charleston together downtown. So if you've been here, you've seen all of the local businesses that are here. There's so many great things to experience and see, and you really just have to come here to see it for yourself.
Absolutely. Hey, one last thing. Cheers, Charleston.
Cheers, Charleston.